Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Lewis, founder of She Owns It, and today I am so pumped because I'm going to run you through how to do a vision board for your life and your business for next year. So I believe in vision boarding. It's such a powerful tool. I wanted to kick off by showing you my first ever vision board that I did, which I did a couple of years ago. You can see a few things on here that I put on here. I didn't really know much about how to do vision boards when I did this, but I've just put things that I wanted to have in my life. This picture gave me the vibe of community that I wanted. I wanted to make sure that I was upskilled and kept learning new things. I wanted to make sure that I was working on my relationship with my husband and manifesting happiness there. All of the things that I wanted to bring into my life. We wanted to have another baby and we were still trying at that stage. So the reason why I'm such a firm believer in vision boards is that this was, as I said, 2 years ago, and actually the majority of the things on this board, even this necklace here, which I put on because I wanted to make a branded necklace, have come true. And I actually physically did all of these things, and we even had a baby. So I really do believe that vision boards are a powerful process to go through for your life and your business, and to help you manifest the things that you want to have happen for you in your life. So today I'm going to make it quick so that you can go away and actually just start getting this done. I want to run you through how I'm going to approach creating my vision board for 2019 for both life and business. And for those of you who haven't done a vision board before, these are some of the things that you might want to have around you. So I have got, first of all, a stack of magazines that I'm going to use to cut pictures and inspiration and quotes and that kind of stuff out. Some of the magazines I've got are some old collective magazines. I've got some Next magazines. We did a kitchen reno, so I've got a few like housing magazines. I'm not sure how useful they're going to be. Here we go, one of my hubby's economists. I'm not sure if that's going to be that helpful. A Mind Food magazine. So whatever sort of magazines you think could be helpful for you, just chuck them all there. You're never quite sure where it's going to go, but you need as many as you can just for inspo. I've got some pins. I've got my vision board up behind me. This one is from Kiki K, but you could use anything, even like an old cardboard box or a piece of card. I've got some pins. I've got some Vivids and post-it notes because I like to do a bit of brainstorming first. So speaking about first things first, because this is a business vision boarding session, I want to focus a little bit first on how to set those business goals and targets for next year. And for me, it's always traditionally been a tricky thing, but I feel like I'm getting to how I like personally to set goals, and everyone is different. But what I do like to start with, which I'm going to do with you guys now, is what I like to call the brain dump. Don't know if you can see that or not. But basically the brain dump is just a creative time when you can step back, let go of all of those things in your head of, I should be doing this, I need to do this, I should do that as well, oh, that's a good idea. All of those things that sit cluttering your head up of ideas and things that you need to get done in your business. And I'm going to put them down and just write it all out, and I'm going to spend a minute, and I want to get 20, 30, 40, however many things that are sitting in my head down on that piece of paper. And to help me do it, to give me some prompts, I'm going to put some ideas up here of prompts. So I'm going to stick up income targets, people, events. Oh, I should hold this event. I should hold that event. This is what I should do. Launches. I need to do X amount of launches next year. Or what could I do in terms of products? I should make this product. I should make that product. And marketing. I want to grow my social media following. I want to get in the PR and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to put those headings up on my board. These are all the different areas where I think I want to grow my business next year and focus on. And I'm just going to do a brain dump of all of the things that are floating around. And I'm not going to restrict myself about what I'm going to write down on this piece of paper. So that's what I want you to go away and do to start with, is just go away, pause this, and have a think about that brain dump. Just get it all down on the paper, all the shoulds, coulds, and need to do's that you've got floating around in there. Don't worry how relevant they seem. Just put it down on a piece of paper for now. So press pause, and we'll see you back in a minute. Okay, once you've done that, the next step to move on to is to start thinking about your main goals and how you want your life to be next year, because I don't want you to start thinking about these things in here if they're not actually things that you truly want to have in your life. So this is where I would step back and start thinking about what I want my life to be like. What things do I want to be doing in my life that are going to make me happy? Because as Maya Angelou says, I've learned that making a living is not the same as making a life. So I want to facilitate a life through my business, and I want my business to improve my life, not stress me out or anything like that. So from that massive list of shoulds and coulds and things that you need to do, I want you to pick out some of the things that really light your fire from in that list, that make you think, wow, if I'm doing these things, it's really showing me that I'm growing my business. I know I'm going to enjoy it. Yes, it's going to be a challenge, but it's going to make me feel like I am achieving shit. So I want to have this stuff on my vision board. And so then I'm going to pull those things off and I'm going to stick them on my vision board. And one thing that I just wanted to run past you as well, that I've sort of come to the realization of in recent years with my own business is, when I think about my business dreams, I used to think quite small about my business. So I'd be thinking, okay, well, next year I want to increase my income by 10%. So maybe I've made $50,000 turnover in my business this year, and maybe next year, let's say I want to earn $60,000. So what am I going to need to do to earn that $60,000? Nowadays, I tend to dream a little bit bigger. That doesn't mean to say my business is any bigger right now. It doesn't matter how big your business is right now. What matters is how big that dream is. And you'll see over here, so when I'm thinking a little bit smaller in my business, I'm thinking maybe grow my Instagram by 500 followers, maybe increase my income by 10%. But when I'm dreaming big, I'm thinking the type of things that I would be wanting to do next year might be have a team working in the business so I can work on the business, bring a high-level influencer on board to get me massive results in terms of marketing, regular PR mentions. I might want to be a household name in New Zealand. I might want to win an award, get some recognition, develop some partnerships. I might want to be known as someone who has impact or as a change maker. So these are the sort of big dream things. And one thing that I've learned is that if you're always thinking small when you do your planning, then these are the things that you're going to manifest. And these are the things that are going to happen in your life. And that's fine. Because it could be that maybe you're not in think big, dream big mindset. Maybe you are happy in your life to have a smaller business gig happening. You've just got to be honest with yourself about what it is that you really want to have happen in your life, and don't be scared to dream big if that is what you want to do. Equally, if you are happy just to have a small part-time side gig, then just make sure that the things that you're putting on your to-do list and planning list are things that are going to manifest that side gig in a way that it becomes something that adds to your life and doesn't just create stress and then end up making no money for you anyway. So the key thing to remember is that if you do want to sort of dream big, it will do a blend of these things. Not to forget to add these things in, because otherwise all you're doing is manifesting these things to happen. And some of the actions that you would be taking if you wanted to scale your business up, you might not be focusing on. So there's that other saying, where focus goes, energy flows. So it is important, even if it feels like a really long way away for you right now, that you think of the dream scenario for your business. If my business was this big, these are the things that would be in it. These are the people that would be in it. These are the things that would be happening for me. This is what I would be working on every day. And these are the partnerships and things that I would be working on. Just to start visualizing on that and getting some of those bigger picture things in there. So really wanted to share that with you guys, because for a long time I just sort of focused on this think small stuff and realized, and it was a mindset thing for sure. I really felt like, in hindsight, I wasn't quite ready to do the dreaming big. Maybe I didn't have the self-belief, or maybe I just needed to learn a little bit more. And that is a journey for everybody. And you will know when you're ready to step out and step up, and get support on that journey. So it's a journey for everyone, and you may be somewhere along this line of thinking small to dreaming big, but just keep the dream alive. So we'll go back to this now. So I've got my ideal income targets, people, marketing, products, launches, events, all the things that I want to have in my business next year. So I've separated out into those areas, and then what I'm going to do is basically put down all those things. So let's say I want to hold, one times monthly online events. So I'm going to stick that there. I want to have a big conference, let's say. Oops, fallen off. So I'm going to just go through and put down all of my little dreams on the board, and just I'm going to use post-it notes or whatever is going to work to stick these things up here. And then once I've done that, because and again, people are going to do it differently, depends on what is going to work for you. You might be happy to just have words and actual numbers and things like that on your board. I like pictures, I like visual stuff, so I'm going to go through and find a picture in here somewhere of someone holding an epic event, and that sort of the picture has the vibe of what I would want to create, and I'm going to cut that out and stick it on my vision board, and I'm just going to make sure as I do it that some of the stuff that I'm putting on there is stuff that I know is going to make me feel A, that I'm going to make progress in my business, and B, that I'm going to be enjoying it. So some of the fun stuff, this is your chance to dream and do anything that you want and put anything you want up there. So don't hold back. And then, of course, because we want to have that life balance and make sure that we're not always focusing on the business stuff, I like to use quotes. So you could go onto Pinterest and print some quotes off, or anything actually off Pinterest that you want to stick on your board. But basically, I like to remind myself to ground myself, that balance is important. So I'm going to make sure that on my board, so all these things will come off. And in the end, I'm going to end up with something that looks, again, something like this. But I'm going to have a few more business-related goals and pictures on here. But I'm going to make sure that I've got some stuff like mind over matter. You could use stickers. She believes she could, so she did. Start each day with a grateful heart. I love this one because I think it's easy to forget, and just having this on my vision board, which is normally up behind my desk, reminds me every day that that's the approach that I want to take to my business and my life. Health, exercise, eating well, all those things. I want to remind myself that, I'm not going to be doing it every day. Sometimes I fall to pieces and don't do any of it, but it's a vision board. It's something for me to aspire to, and something for me to look forward to in my life, and be able to look back on and feel and see that I've made that physical progress. So I would love to see your vision board, your business vision board. I'd love to hear about some of your goals for 2019. If you are inspired by this and you're going to go away and do your own vision board, I would love to see a photo of it. Please post it in the Facebook group and just tag me in, Rachel Lewis, and so I can have a look at it, because I'm super inspired by all of your work and all of the cool things that you guys are doing, and I'd love to know a little bit more about it. And those vision boards are an amazing way, not only to, I guess for us and in this community, amazing way not only to manifest your dreams, but also if you've got something on there that you want to do, someone might be able to help you facilitate that and bring that to life. And already in the Social Boss Club, we had a vision board session workshop last week, and one of the people that attended said that they wanted to be a speaker for us next year. It just cracked me up that she put it there, because she manifested it, and purely because she put it there, we want to make that happen. So you never know who is looking in these groups at your stuff. So get in there, put your vision board in there, and start connecting with people and make it happen for yourself. And just by putting it down there, you never know what special stuff is going to come from it. And honestly, I can't reiterate enough how powerful I really believe it is, because we really, for us, thought that this wasn't going to happen for us. We've got a little 4-year-old girl, and we've had a long journey with IVF for both of our children. And yeah, I mean, it was quite hard actually to look at this every day, because I kind of had that feeling of you've got no control over whether that's going to happen or not. But we plugged away at it, same as anything else. We were healthy, we didn't drink alcohol, all that stuff. And we made it happen. So it's a really powerful way to bring things into your life that you want to have happen. And I really hope for the best for you in 2019. Really wish you a fantastic year in your life and your business, and we can't wait to see how your business goes in the year and help you with it through She Owns It. And through the Social Boss Club. If you do want to come and join us, it's open for this week only, and then we're closing the doors until next year at some stage. So do pop over to our website, sheownsit.co.nz, and check out the Social Boss Club if you want to do more of these types of things, connect with me more, and all the magical stuff that is going on in there. So great to have you along today. I hope that's helpful for you all, and really keen to hear from you if you do a vision board, what it looks like, because I love seeing all the different creative takes that people put on them as well. So do share in the Facebook group and tag me in so I can see it. Okay, great guys. Have a great day. Bye.